Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you're having a really great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of January, see what you need to look out for, what you can expect, what's coming towards you, or anything else that Spirit wants you to be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Scorpio, let's get into your reading and let's see what Spirit has to say to you. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio in the month of January 2024. What's going on for Scorpio, please? Show me clearly, Spirit. We got the Vulture. Didn't this card come out in your last reading? Or maybe it was a different sign. But the Vulture, as you may or may not know, is a pretty intense energy. So January may be a month of cleansing, removing, purification. Nothing's going to waste. Something isn't wasted. Or if you thought something was a waste, it wasn't. It served a purpose. We also have the snake coming out. See, it's you shedding some sort of skin, shedding some sort of habit, behavior, pattern. This is about you reaching your highest potential. We also have the beaver at the bottom of the deck. This is indicating this is something that you are currently working on, that you're on this current path. You're making progress, you're making moves. You are kind of just like smashing one thing at a time. Why am I getting whack-a-mole vibes? Whack-a-mole. You're like knocking one thing down at a time. Kind of like, you know, like the Seven of Cups. You got all these different things going on and just like plan of attack, process of elimination, one thing at a time. You knock one thing down, then you knock another one down. And yeah, and that now is making you think another one bites the dust. Like, so, Scorpio, you're in this process of like death, rebirth. What a surprise. That's such a Scorpionic theme. You guys always, you know, it's just the Scorpio way. And it seems like that's kind of the vibe for January, is that there is some sort of like re-envisioning your life, re-envisioning your habits, who you want to become. Everything around you is shifting, but also a lot that's shifting internally. Lots of things to do with your mindset and your beliefs. Your belief system's being brought up here. There's something that you're learning, or with a snake, this is an opportunity here in January. It's going to help you grow and become stronger and wiser and more skilled at whatever this is. And yeah, I don't know, there's this energy of leveling up. There is this energy of like ascension here. With the beaver, we also have the raccoon, and then the tarantula at the bottom. I'm seeing like there's a bit of a crossroad energy. The tarantula, this represents like your life path, your dharma, you know, your soul's mission. There is something about that that's coming up. There could be a little bit of a fear, or I'm kind of seeing with the fish, there could be a little bit of like inconsistent energy at times. Maybe your mood, maybe your feelings about this path or about this direction you're going down, or these changes that you're making. Maybe at times you're kind of fluctuating or overthinking or overanalyzing, or just kind of like feeling a little bit lost at times. That could be frustrating with the panther underneath that. There may be some things that you're needing to address. Also with the shark, there could be something coming your way that you can smell, that you can sense, that you can feel, like you can feel this shift that is coming in. But either way, like I see you working through your shadows. You see with the raccoon, he's kind of like hiding in his shadows. He's kind of like, you know, lurking in the darkness. There's something that you're working through, and it's probably more to do with like your shadow side or your shadow self, or like something like that. So Shadow Scorpio is coming up to play, but that's like your expertise. So let's just get into the tarot. Let's get the specifics of what is really going down over these next couple of weeks. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius. I don't remember the date, but I think it's around the 20th. Very soon. We just had the new moon in Capricorn last week, on last Thursday. And we got the full moon in Leo on the 26th. So some pretty interesting transits. We're about to head into Aquarius season. So yeah, let's just see what's going on for you guys. What's going on for Scorpio in January? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Answer me clearly, Spirit. So we have the Ace of Swords. There is something you're cutting out. There is something that you're removing. This is a card of clarity. This is a card of precision. Let's see what's at the bottom. Seven of Swords. Interesting. So let me take a look underneath the Seven of Swords. The Devil. Oh, whoa. You are putting an end to something here that is not serving your highest good. If this is a person, you are like cutting them off. If this is a habit, if this is a mindset, it is no more. You're putting an end to something once and for all. This is something that if this is something you've been dealing with internally, like an inner struggle or like some sort of personal habit that you've been struggling with, maybe even addiction or some form of attachment or codependency, whatever this is, or again, if it's like something external, if it's something like a person or a situation, whatever the case is, you are finally getting freedom, or like at least you're setting some form of boundary with yourself or with others, or it feels like you're standing your ground. That Ace of Swords, or at least you're getting clarity about what needs to change. If this is a person, there could be something about like well, you could be self-sabotaging, or there's someone around you that's sabotaging you, or being sneaky, being deceptive, playing games. So if that's the case, if there's any of that fuckery going on, you are getting clarity on that. So, okay, crazy shit. Crazy, Scorpio. So let's see where this is going. What's going on for Scorpio in January 2024? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What's going on for Scorpio in the month of January? Two of Swords and then the Seven of Wands. It feels like there's a choice that you'll be making, and you feel as if you have to defend why you're doing this, or why you are choosing this action, choosing this plan, choosing this path. You are gonna have to, you feel like you have to defend yourself. I don't know if you necessarily do have to, but there's part of you that feels like I gotta like come up with an explanation or a reasoning. But the reason is, we had that Seven of Swords and the Devil. The reason is like it can't go on any longer. It's like something about it is like toxic, unhealthy, or it's just like limiting you in some sort of way. Or, again, it could even just be like a mindset, but you're telling yourself, I'm doing this, or I'm making this choice because this and that, right? Oh my god, these cards are just like flipping around. It's hilarious. But yeah, with that Seven of Wands, feeling the need to protect yourself, feeling the need to kind of be on the defense here. If you are making a choice that affects other people, there could be other people that are trying to like get in the way of this decision, or get in the way of your path, or like prevent you from making this decision or making this choice, or taking up some sort of opportunity. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom and the King of Wands. Like, see, like you're driven to this new path, and this is about your long-term future. This is about, something that you see very serious, and it means a lot to you, and you're very passionate about it. You really are determined. There's determination here to really like get this ball rolling. But yet it's interesting because then underneath that we have the Two of Pentacles. So you're kind of like weighing something out. Okay, your emotions here. Eight of Swords as well. King of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Your emotions are running high when it's revolving around this choice, or you're feeling very sensitive with the energy that's at play. Lots of changes as well with the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Changes that are within your control. Changes that you are making. Also strength. So this could be around that full moon in Leo is when you're really feeling this peaked, this heightened energy. As you're a Scorpio and Leo is a fixed sign, you're a fixed sign, you're feeling that square. So the full moon in Leo is going to be squaring wherever you have Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other placements, the full moon in Leo will be squaring your Scorpio placement, wherever you got that planet. So squares can definitely bring in a bit of a challenging energy. but they help you grow, and there's normally some sort of reward that you can gain from that. But so yeah, like your emotions kind of all over the place, and so that's why you feel the need to really like defend yourself, or you're like, you know, you're going back and forth between this choice, and you're coming up with like a pros and cons list, or you're talking to yourself or talking to someone, you're like, the reason why I'm choosing this is because this and that, this happened here, you said this, or I'm choosing this because this, like you have a backing or like a reasoning, or you got like evidence to back you up in some, you're like quoting your sources, you know, you're covering your tracks, you're crossing your T's, you're dotting your I's, like, I don't know, there again, goes back to that Ace of Swords, like there's precision when it comes to this choice, like you're being very precise, you're being like tactful, I would say, about it. So yeah, my god, my hands are cold, y'all, my rings are like slipping around on my fingers, it's like it's funny. It is freezing where I am. It's like colder than the North Pole type shit. Alright. Anyways, it don't matter. Let's get into this. Let's see where this is going for Scorpio in January 2024. Word to clarify, don't you worry. I'm like, what's this choice all about? Who knows? Maybe as we pull more cards, it'll tell us. But whatever this choice is, it seems like it's a very big deal. And has a huge influence, and I think it's connected to like some sort of shedding of skin. So let's see where this is going for Scorpio. Look, oh my, did y'all see? Did you guys just see this 10 of Wands flip itself? Go back like 5 seconds. This, as this card fell down, it just spun like a little, you know, what are those little, you know, those DJs, their little scratch discs, it's like, that's what anyways, 10 of Wands, it did try and turn itself in the reverse, which is indicating, Spirit is indicating that like you're in the process of letting something go that is worn out, that is getting old, you've outgrown something, it has served its purpose, you're ready for something new, you're ready for a change of scenery, you're ready to explore. As you see in this card, there's all these buildings in the distance, it's like you're ready to go, it's like you're from a small town and you're moving into the city, and you're like, your whole world is about to expand, but because your whole world is about to expand, it's requiring you to make some space. Right now, as you can see, your hands are full, your hands are occupied, you got a lot on your plate, and you don't have the time or the energy for anything really new at this place, at this point. And so Spirit is urging you to let go. Open your hands, let go. Let's see what's at the bottom. 8 of Swords, but there's like a fear when it comes to letting go, or like you're like, okay, so what is this fear, Scorpio? Are you afraid that you're not gonna have enough? Are you afraid that there's not something better out there? Are you afraid of the change? What are you so afraid of? 8 of Swords, Hermit, you're afraid of being alone. For some, there's fear of being alone. Scorpio, you should be your own best friend, because at the end of the day, think about it, at the end of the day, you're always going to be stuck with yourself to your very last breath, right? No one is going to know you the way that you know and understand yourself, right? So might as well love and enjoy your own company, and like, you know, but hey, to each their own, you're on your own journey. But for some of you, there's like a fear of being alone, or fear of being like isolated, or fear of like having nobody in your life, the fear of just like, you know, going through just pain and endings and loss, and like that's something that is also kind of like burdening you at this time, is what I'm seeing. So a lot of this is just like in your head. I gotta be honest, a lot of this isn't the full scope of the reality or of what your future will be, right? Most of this is just like your fears, probably because you've gone through it before, but your future can be very different. It all just depends on the action that you take. Spirit could be urging you to kind of take a look and observe these thoughts, observe these fears, take a look and really ask yourself, okay, what's the worst that could happen? And yeah, it's like maybe like rip the Band-Aid off and look at that fear instead of like avoiding it. Or maybe it's important that you face this fear, you like look at it for what it is and be like, okay, well, so what? If I'm lonely for the rest of my life, okay, so what? Or like, you know, like what's so bad about, I mean, who knows? Maybe these fears that you have could be really bad. I mean, some fears, you know, they can be pretty gnarly. But I don't know. I just feel like Spirit is saying, like, to not let these fears control you or hold you back from living your life to the fullest or exploring and living your best life, you know? Fear can be very restrictive and keep us stuck in cycles and patterns and, you know, things that aren't good for us, and it keeps us stagnant, right? Fear can really hold us hostage. And so I think it's important that if you're in this kind of hostage state right now, that, I don't know, there's something that you got to go inwards about, because there's something that you're needing to release here internally. It's something that you're going through internally that is requiring you to like let go and trust yourself, trust spirit, trust the divine, trust the process. I know it's a lot. It could feel very overwhelming here. Like you're carrying a lot. You really are carrying like the weight of the world right now. So let's see where this is going. Scorpio, this is some intense stuff. I am sending you guys lots of love and positive energy. If this isn't your reading, send love to all the other Scorpios that could be going through this situation, because, you know, it's tough times in this crazy ass world. So send lots of love to those that are going through it. Tell me more. What's going on for Scorpio in January? You know, like you could be experiencing some sort of resistance, or like you're feeling there's a bit of this like, it's like going against the wind, like the wind is pushing you, it's blowing you, and there's like a lot of like resistance. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. You're needing to follow your heart. We also have the Sun at the bottom. And see, full moon in Leo is going to be important. Full moon in Leo, Two of Pentacles. That's where a choice, you're going to have to make your mind up by the full moon in Leo. An important decision that you'll have to really like decide. You got to decide what you want. What are you going towards? What are you so afraid of? There's some sort of plan in the making, or you're making some sort of plan. With the Three of Pentacles, could be involving other people, collaboration, teamwork. Maybe for some there could be something about moving. Yeah, but anyways, so you're needing to follow and trust your intuition. And your intuition is telling you, guiding you towards this new path, or towards, you know, maybe facing that fear or doing the thing that scares you. But by pursuing that, that's where you're going to experience the most rewards. So, you know, it's about time to like step out of your comfort zone, perhaps. Let's see. Your intuition is on point, but I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are also needing to be released, or like felt or expressed. Tell me more. Wow, okay, well, we got death coming out here. That's your energy, Scorpio. See, there is this energy of like transmuting this pain, death, and rebirth. Like literally what we said at the beginning of the reading. It's like, you know, there's obviously, with this card, represents destruction, removing, clearing, purging, the end of an era. It also talks about rebirth, renewal, a brand new start to your life, a new cycle that's begun. With every ending brings a new beginning. And I did actually, on the last Scorpio reading, if this person is listening, someone asked if the death card literally means that they're dying. No, it's not literal death. I can promise you. You're good, okay? You're not dying. This card does not talk about, like, I don't read it that way. Other readers may read it that way. I personally don't. This is more like just symbolic of like something in your life is dying, but like I'm not saying like you're gonna die, or like I'm not that kind of reader, okay? I ain't reading my cards like that. So just saying, those who claim that, they may not be wrong, but I just don't read this card that way, okay? So just saying, if you get scared, like this card is beautiful. Honestly, I fuck with death. I fuck with the death card. Like, it's just a transition. Think about this world. If nothing died, plants, animals, people, everything has a life cycle. Everything has a life cycle. Like, bruh, if there is no such thing as death, like, I don't know. I think it's necessary. Anyways, that's a whole thing. We don't have time to go about that, but we have other cards that came out kind of as stack. But, you know, this is saying, like, whatever this shift is, it's necessary for your growth, for your development, and for this next cycle to begin. This shift, this change, this transformation, it's necessary. There's something about the timing as well. You see there's like this little sand, I don't know if you can see it, in the corner of the right, there's this sand clock. So there's something about divine timing that's at play. So like time's ticking. time's running out in this situation. I feel like, you know, there's not much more time before let's see, what's this? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Star, and then we have the Devil. Wow. What is that Devil about? Devil showing up again. Capricorn energy. We also have Aquarius. Okay, you know, I would also read like these two cards. This is symbolic of like, we're currently in Capricorn season and we're about to head into Aquarius season at the end of the month. So this saying like this is taking place during this season, okay? From Capricorn season to Aquarius season. This is where this change is taking place, where you're getting more of your independence, improvement in your health and your finances for sure. You know, more confidence, more stability, things like that. I do feel like there's still something that's holding you back, or you're still feeling tied to something or attached to something, or something still holding like control or power over you. So I will clarify this Devil and see like what we need to know about it or how you can free yourself from this. There's something that you are needing to heal. What are you needing to heal here? The Star and the Devil. There's something that you may have a difficult time breaking free from because you're hoping. There's like you have a lot of hope. You have a lot of faith that things could change or things could improve itself. Perhaps that's the case. Perhaps that's the case. There's something that you're still attached to because you still have like high hopes. You have high hopes that this could change, or you have high hopes that there could be improvement, but it is really exhausting. Like, let's go back to that Ten of Wands. Whatever this is, it is really draining. It is really exhausting. It's really, you know, I don't know if it's the best for you, but you got to do what's best for you. Okay, I don't know what's the best for you, Scorpio. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know your life, okay? You know what's best for you. I'm just reading the cards. But, you know, you really got to be honest with yourself about this thing, this path. Some of you maybe are needing to take a bit of a break, Nine of Pentacles, and just kind of focus on yourself, put this energy towards yourself. Let me see, let's see, hold on, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. I mean, like, I see you're really overanalyzing, overthinking something about your future. You're thinking a lot about, you know, the long-term future and where you want to be and who you're going to be with. Knight of Cups, especially in love. Like, there could be someone that you're stressing about in love and romance. There could be someone that you have, like, a very strong, like, physical attraction to. Queen of Wands to the Knight of Cups, strong emotions as well. Maybe there's lots of chemistry, but something about it, it's just like you don't know how much time is left, or you're kind of tired of waiting. Or Eight of Wands underneath that, Temperance. I see that there's some sort of progression. Oh, you know what? We got a King of Wands out here, a King to the Queen. Although underneath this King, he has the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. There's a King energy, masculine energy, who's suffering. Oh my God, and then we have the High Priestess, and then, oh my... Scorpio, I know we're pulling a bunch of cards at the bottom, but I'm seeing that this is like a side message or a side storyline. This might be you, but there's someone that's suffering in silence here. We have the High Priestess, the Four of Swords. There's somebody here. This is the King of Wands energy. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo, but there is like a masculine energy going through some sort of inner shift. Or maybe this is representing your inner masculine. We all got carrying masculine, feminine energy, so this maybe is like your masculine energy going through some sort of like transformation, okay? But this could be someone that you're dealing with, or someone that you're connected to who's kind of going through something on their own lonesome path. But it's this King of Wands person, all right? There's someone here going through some shit, but they're going through it on their own or in silence. Maybe that's something that you're finding out, or someone that you are, you know, helping. Maybe there's someone who needs your help or your support. It could be a Sag, because we got Sagittarius energy out here twice. So yeah, this could be like a romantic interest, or someone that you're connecting to on a more like intimate level. Could be a spiritual level as well. Maybe this is someone that you're worrying about, or this is someone that you're like thinking about a lot, or vice versa. You could swap the roles. But I know we're running out of time. Like, we don't have a whole lot of time left to clarify, you know, everything. But like, I wanted to look into what this devil is, or like what this like thing is all about. Tell me about the devil for Scorpio. Why is the devil here? Okay, wow. Hold on. Hangman, reverse at the bottom of the deck. This could be indicating that this is something that's outside of your hands. Is my deck upside down? Nope, just wanted to make sure. Queen of Cups. How about the devil? I'm seeing that there's something that you're emotionally attached to, or you keep like making yourself available to something that may be harmful. Two of Pentacles. There's inconsistency. Hold on, talk about the devil. There's, oh shit. So we have the, what is this? The Six of Wands reversed. There's some sort of inconsistency that's leading to doubt, or you're doubtful about something. Emotions keep fluctuating here. With the Queen of Cups to the devil, this is like your energy, your emotions are like overwhelming you, becoming like almost like obsessive to the point where it's just like that's the only thing. It's just consuming your mind, consuming your brain, like, and it's like becoming unhealthy. Or it's like creating some sort of influence in maybe your money, maybe your career for a few of you. But there's something that you're having doubts about. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands reverse, like you're questioning something. We have Judgment at the bottom with the Knight of Cups. So that, again, you could be questioning like a romantic relationship or someone that you're connecting with on a more personal essence. We also have the Five of Wands reverse and then the Tower. Look at this. There's like some sort of fighting or argument or conflict, or you're questioning like you're questioning someone's feelings towards you, or like, let's see, the Tower underneath that and the Moon. All is going to be revealed to you. We also have the Star and then the Seven of Cups reverse. So I'm honestly, you guys, I honestly am feeling that by that full moon in Leo, you're going to have full clarity about this situation. Now, what was that choice? Right, we wanted to look into that, and then I'm going to let you guys go. This is at the bottom, so I'm putting that back. What is this choice that you have to make? This choice, what are you going to choose here? Some of you're choosing to stick along this path, even though it's requiring a lot of effort and it's not easy. You are like emotionally set on this, or you are determined to make this shift or change. Should I look into death or the Two of Swords? Maybe I should look into death. I know, I'm running out of time, so I'm like, okay, well, let me, it doesn't matter what this choice is. You know what the choice is. I don't need to know about it. You know what you're going to choose, right? Two of Swords and that Seven of Wands. You know what you're going to choose. So even if it's difficult or even if it's not easy, it's like when you set your mind on something, that's it. That's final. So let's just see what kind of change you can expect in this situation. How about death for Scorpio in January 2024? What will change in this situation? What can Scorpio expect? I think I might pull you a Moonology card too, since the moon showed up. And I feel like that full moon is going to be very important for you. Okay, what is going to change in this? Five of Cups. Okay. How about death for Scorpio? Okay. Nine of Swords reversed. Oh. And then the Empress. You know what? I'm seeing that. Alright. So this change, whatever the situation is, that Three of Swords, Five of Cups, this is maybe not the most happiest of changes. There could definitely be some kind of disappointment, but I don't think it's as bad as like you thought it was gonna be, or I do see you overcome whatever this like disappointment or sadness or heaviness or loss that could be taking place towards this ending, or this whole like shedding of skins. Like it isn't the easiest, I'm not gonna lie. Five of Cups and that Three of Swords, that's some pretty painful shit. Okay, if anything, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, I kind of see you are withholding or you're preventing yourself from getting hurt by leaving or walking away. Eight of Cups for a few of you. Anyways, we have that Five of Cups. Obviously we know the Five of Cups is not fun. It's pretty emotional, it's pretty disappointing, it's like your heart aches type shit. But the good news is we have the Nine of Swords reverse, which is energy of overcoming. and seeing the reality, seeing the truth, having the answers. And then we have the Empress. So Empress is all about new growth, new beginnings, expansion. It's a very beautiful energy. It's really positive here. So it's indicating that there's some sort of like positive shift or positive change. But initially, like with that oh fuck, the card almost flew out of my hands. Initially, this change may not be what you want, but it's what you need, okay? So Spirit's giving you what you need, maybe not what you want, but it's what you need. I want to pull you guys, I know I gotta wrap this reading up. I wanted to pull you guys a Moonology card and see what this full moon, although it's not next week, is it? It's the next week. So we'll probably do another reading about that. I just want to know, like, what about the full moon in Leo do you need to know about? Or, like, what will this full moon bring up for you, Scorpio? Did you see that? We have hold your vision. Fix the moon. It's like you're halfway there. Halfway there, okay? Tell me more. What else? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I mentioned Sag earlier. You might have Sag placements or dealing with a Sagittarius. One more. Full moon in Capricorn at the bottom. End of a tough cycle approaches. One more. What about this full moon? You might have some sort of lucky break. Anything else you got to tell Scorpio before I end this reading? Is that it? That might be it. Okay, there we go. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, along with don't let your past hold you back. South node. Okay, so some sort of personal issue that you've been dealing with, Scorpio, is reaching a resolution. I do feel that you're needing to hold your vision and stay focused and not lose sight or not lose track of this path. There is some sort of like luck that you're gaining, or there is like something positive that's coming out of the situation. It's helping you resolve some sort of situation that you've been dealing with for a while, and this is allowing you to break away from some sort of past cycle or habit or situation or something that had like power and control over you. It's like you're like mastering this and you're shedding some sort of dead weight or dead skin. I don't know. Seems intense, seems pretty emotional. I'm sending you guys so much love and positive energy for whoever resonates with this reading, because it might be for a very small group of you, but hang in there, Scorpio. You know, Aquarius season, Pluto in Aquarius is gonna get real interesting, especially collectively, worldwide, everything that's going on. Like, the next 20 years is gonna be a crazy time to be alive. So hang in there, you guys. I appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of love and positive energy your way. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if this was helpful or insightful, and I will talk to you in your next reading. Bye, Scorpio.